All right, guys, I'm back. We're here to talk about Married at First Sight, Season 18, Episodes 1 through 3. And I got a chance to watch the matchmaking special and then the thing that Kevin Frazier does when they are talking about whether or not they think the couple's going to make it. It was interesting. I wanted to load it up, but I'm not getting enough views. So that's work that I'm not going to do, for people who are not going to watch it and, give me support. So we got 5 couples. The main one that's on my mind tonight is Michelle and David. So Michelle, I want to say it was the first episode when we saw them, and she was in the bar. She was talking with her friends, and I heard her say something to the effect that she was judgmental. I heard that, and now I see it because David is living with his mom and dad, and she is hung up about it. Now, I agree with some people that he should have his own place, especially if you're going to do this show. And he went into this knowing that she might be feeling some kind of way about him living in his parents' basement. And he has decided that she's just going to have to deal with it. Well, not only is she going to have to deal with it, he's going to have to deal with it. Because if she doesn't like it and makes a thing out of it, then you put your marriage in jeopardy when you could have been smart and moved out before you got married. So, just facts. Having said that, my thing with people like Michelle is you married a stranger. There could be all kinds of stuff, anything. If it wasn't this, it could be something else. It could be like Tom. He could have cheated. It's always going to be something. You're not going to be able to have this perfect person that you think that you can get married to. And if you could do better than what's standing in front of you, then you should have did it yourself. So people who come on these shows and have all this attitude and have all this drama and craziness, this is not the show for you. Oh my goodness. So anyway, she's already asked him about it when he told her initially, so she was shocked. Then she's admitting to the camera that she's still having a problem with it and she needs to chill. Then she goes and asks his parents about it. So not only is he living with his parents, he also smokes cigarettes socially. And I know what she's talking about. I know when his mom was explaining it. I know people who smoke socially. So it's like, he said that it's something that he's willing to let go of. Again, man, you should already be in the program. You should already be chewing the gum. You should already be doing these things instead of saying that you're going to start doing it now that she showed up. So, you're doing it not because of her. You're doing it because you know it's something you need to do for yourself. So those are 2 things that she is inside of her head. And he wanted, this is, what he wanted. He wanted it white with blue eyes. And that's exactly what you got. So we see in the upcoming episodes, upcoming in the season, that they're going to start clashing with each other. And I think at this point, Michelle isn't doing herself any favors by holding on to this. This is something that can be put on the shelf until after she finishes she's on a fact-finding mission, right now. And so that's what she needs to, be focused on. So I'm not going to be on here long. We got the other couples. We've got Juan and Carla. Carla is out there. That girl is the space child. But I can get with her energy. I actually appreciate it. So I'm really curious to see where they go. Juan can't sing. I knew this guy. I was interested. We were kind of interested in, where it was going to go. And he kept talking about his boat and, he's got his music and he's got his this, that, and the third. Child, I went on that boat and that boat was nothing to talk about. I'm looking at him like, why do you keep talking about this boat? I didn't say it, but it was in my mind. Then he whipped out the guitar. And I mean, this joker wouldn't shut up. I'm like, okay, let me ask you. Are you singing so that you don't have to have a conversation? I don't understand. And the sun was beating down on us and everything. I mean, it was right in our face. It was crazy. It was hot. I just ate. And it was just crazy. But he was better than Juan. Okay, now I will give him that much credit. But yeah, not to be bragging about it and telling everybody, oh yeah, I do music and I do this and I do that. Then that whole Ikiche serenading MM, I actually wasn't into that either. I wasn't. I had to go ahead and just struggle through trying to get that recorded because I don't want to. Every time it got to where he was doing his thing, it was no. And so the season, the thing that's coming up, upcoming season video that's up there, the last one that I put, he's going to be acting crazy, too. So I liked it when the cousin kind of got with him. The cousin put him on, put the spotlight on him. And he didn't, I'm going to reserve what I think about how he received the information from her cousin. But I, again, will say that the cousin came in and I thought gave her a decent representation. So, because her dad is not here with us anymore. So I like MM. She seems, really fun. And, I admire that she has done for her career, what she needs to do. She put in the work. So I appreciate seeing that entrepreneurship and professionalism and just outstanding educational achievement. I appreciate seeing all of that. So then we have, not David and Michelle, I already talked about them. So we've got Alan and, what is her name? I forget what her name is. It's Alan and hopefully it'll come to me. Her name starts with an M too. Is it Miranda? I don't think it's Miranda. It's something else. But anyway, they seem to be getting along pretty good. They have similar work interests and things that they do. So she said she thinks that he's funny. And he had on them ugly, you can't call them tighty whities, but they tighty something. They had broccoli on them. I don't know what that was, but okay, Alan. But yeah, I really did enjoy them talking after the wedding. I enjoyed watching them take the pictures. And she seemed real relaxed and everything. She was talking to his friends and talking to her friends. So that was good. Michelle is all crying in the bathroom and stuff. She had to go in the bathroom to go and whine and complain about David because she didn't want his mother to see her over there crying, which I thought, was actually pretty smart because then that just would have caused all kinds of stress, drama, and ripples, on a day when David is just over the moon, so happy, and she just can't get there. So, Alan and his bride, who else? I'm missing somebody. Let me see. Alan, Juan, Ikiche. Oh, Thomas and Camille. I like Camille. At this point, I really do. I like Camille. And I've been one of those people, I never liked to see people's gums and stuff when they smile. But Camille has me convinced. I like her smile. I think it's beautiful, and I like the fact that girl know how to ball, and she didn't go overboard like Michelle did when she got the news that Thomas had been unfaithful in his 9-year relationship. she actually just took it. She just took the information as information, which I thought was really intelligent. And she did voice her concerns about his readiness for a relationship with his family. So, and his family and friends, and his brother gave her some advice because he was saying that Thomas can shut down, and he was giving her encouragement on how to give him encouragement not to do that and to stay open, because he said if he gets there to that point, that the way he shuts down could really put a strain, on their relationship. So hopefully they'll keep the communication open, and we'll have them to look at as a success couple, at the end of the experiment. So I think that was all 5 couples. Like I said, I don't really know enough right now to say too much more. As we get into the season, then I'll start taking notes. And I'm thinking about going back because Michelle is really on my mind. I really want to go back to that first episode and see what else I can find out, about her. And I haven't been watching the after show yet. I'll start watching it probably during the honeymoon. Yeah, because that's when really a lot of stuff start happening, is when they get to the honeymoon. So, okay, I hope everybody's enjoying the episodes. I wish I had more views. So we'll see as the season goes what happens. This might be my last season. I really feel that if things don't pick up, then I don't waste my time. So I actually thought that people overseas would be more of my audience, but it seems like I'm not getting any traffic domestically or overseas. So when I don't like, again, wasting my time. So this is, at this point, I feel like this is going to be my last season. Loading it up. It's going to be I'm still going to watch it. I'm just not going to load it. So, okay, guys, you guys take care, and I will talk to you on the next video.